Time now for our Mediaite Moments, where we check in on the day's bias, buzz, and bull in the world of cable news and beyond. Now, frequent viewers of our show know that in this segment, we often take on the hypocrisies and absurdities across the cable news spectrum. But it's also important to give shout-outs when they're due, like yesterday, when CBS's Margaret Brennan took on Chinese Ambassador Qin Gang on Face the Nation. Now, keep in mind, it is very rare for a senior Chinese official to answer tough questions, certainly to be asked them. And the big question remains whether China is willing to help Putin out of the horrifying mess he created. Chinese appear to want to have it both ways, still doing business with the Russians, but not supporting them with military aid, at least not yet.
Will you send money and weapons to Russia, though?
Well, there's a disinformation about China providing military assistance to Russia. We reject that.
You won't do so. Beijing will not?
What China is doing is send foods, medicine, sleeping bags, and baby formula, not weapons and ammunition to any party.
Brennan did not let it go, challenging the Chinese ambassador.
Just so we're clear, are you saying Beijing will not provide financial support to Moscow to prolong this war?
China has normal trade, economic, financial, energy cooperations with Russia. As I said just now,
so it's not changing. You're not changing your relationship.
These are the normal business between two sovereign countries.
Right. So the answer is no. They aren't changing anything, which is an important admission. Brennan then flatly asked her guest if he would condemn Russia's invasion.
But you would recognize that's not good, friendly, neighborly relations to put 150,000 troops on the border of a neighboring country and then to send those troops into that country.
Well,
in those circumstances, why can't you condemn this as an invasion?
Well, don't be naive. Condemnation.
It sounds naive to say that's not an invasion. It
doesn't solve the problem. I would be
country.
surprised if Russia will back down by condemnation.
Okay, but still, why not condemn them?
The International Court of Justice ordered Russia to stop its military actions. China abstained from that. The vote was 13-2. The only country that stood next to Russia was China.
Well,
that sounds like you are condoning and not condemning.
China makes its observation and conclusion independently, based on the merits of the matter itself.
Now, remember, challenging Chinese officials is important because they generally live in a bubble where these challenges don't happen. Also on broader issues, like the allegation that China has detained more than 1 million Uyghurs in so-called re-education camps where women are also being forcibly sterilized and tortured.
I want to talk to you about one quick thing before we run out of time. You talked about how important the UN is and what respect you have for it. So a UN human rights panel said there are credible reports that 1 million Uyghurs are in a massive internment camp shrouded in secrecy. And the High Commissioner for Refugees and Human Rights will go to China soon. Will you give them unlimited access?
I totally reject that.
Not surprising. But kudos to Brennan for asking it and the other tough questions of a largely unaccountable Chinese government. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.